What is up, everybody? Vintage here. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and it's actually review time. I'm actually going to be doing the all too popular DR650 versus the KLR650. This one's been done a lot, but I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and now it's my turn to give my true opinion on both of them. As you guys well know, I own the DR650. It is an 05, and my friend owns a 2015 KLR650. So, the KLR650 is, the second generation, and the DR650 is the second generation of its kind. But the only difference is, the generation for the KLR changed in 08 to a new body style, and the DR650 really hasn't changed since, I believe, the 90s.
Alright guys, so at first glance of the KLR650, I like it. I mean, it's something that I've always wanted to ride and always wanted to have purchased. Up close and personal, to me, riding it kind of looks like I'm riding a boat, but maybe that could be because I'm so used to riding the DR650. So my first impressions getting on the freeway with this thing, I noticed compared to my DR650, when I got to about 70, it felt like I could still give it some go and the power band would just keep going. With this one at higher RPMs, it felt like it was kind of slowly just getting there at higher speeds when I was at 70 miles an hour. The braking, it is a little bit different. It is a little bit a heavier bike. And the suspension is a little bit more squishy. The stock tires on this bike, to me, I would just use them for street. I think these stock tires are only good for, gravel roads or forest service roads. I definitely wouldn't recommend, these tires in a very muddy, tight muddy road, because I don't believe it would be beneficial. You'd be slopping all over the place. We're gonna get on some gravel and dirt here. It does feel somewhat heavy while standing up, trying to control it. Compared to DR650. I don't know if it has to do with this this tank bag that I have on it. Feels like it might be in the way. The ground is a little bit soft and moist today, so these tires don't feel like they're really hooking up too much. I don't really feel comfortable standing up on gravel with this thing, but that just could be my inexperience of not having this as a personal bike. It definitely does have the oomph for the lower, getting out of a corner type feel. Like I could give it a, punch. I'm currently in second gear right now, and it feels like I can just punch that throttle and it'll get me out of a corner pretty decent. Like I said, those tires are definitely not hooking up, so I'm kind of letting the tires are just spinning. The suspension's handling pretty decent in the in this area. I think the transition from in suspension from on-road to off-road is fairly decent. Dealing with these bumps right here, it's not too bad. Not having too much of an issue right here. Like I said, I'm trying to stay out of this mud because these tires aren't the best stock. Stock tires on these are bad. But I'm sure they would do fine on a gravel road of some sort. I've got some friends that have done pretty well on the stock tires. Bike really glides very, very well going over a lot of these bumps here. You know, I'm quite impressed with the suspension on this thing. It's actually really not too bad. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
So my big question would be, what does it boil down to? Would it be the DR650 or the KLR650? My answer actually would be this. If I was going on longer distance trips, it would definitely be the KLR650. But if it's a short trip to the mountains or into the woods, the DR650 would be the bike to have. The KLR beats the DR650 in comfort, whereas the DR650 beats the KLR in performance and maneuverability. Guys, appreciate you joining me once again for the KLR and DR650 review. These were just my opinions. In no way are they anything professionally made, but I appreciate you guys joining me once again, and we'll see you guys on the trail. Vintage out.